my god, I was talking without my microphone working. Oh my god, typical of me. What embarrassing. Oh my gosh, my microphone was off. So I was saying that my voice is not good today, and I cannot talk too loud today. Nice. Now can. Oh my God! Please always tell me. My phone have two modes to work, and sometimes I forgot to switch it. It's because if I press this button, this button, I don't know how do you say it in English, but if I press this behind of my microphone, my headphone, it is stop working, and so it cuts my my voice. And sometimes I forgot this button, this is pressed, and this is, oh my gosh. So I everything I said was like, you all can imagine it by the way my lips were moving. But I guess same, I have no idea. And so, as I was saying, my voice is not well today because I am with a small flu cold that I got from my mom. It's nothing serious, it's just because we are changing from autumn to winter. I mean, there is a lot to come winter, but it is getting cold, and the change of weather and all those things. I am really feeling better today, but my voice is really like she's going away. I'm begging, please stay here, but my voice is taking some vacations, and this is why one of the reasons I am a little talking loud, and but I think I will be better tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, Monday I will be screaming so loud. So anyway, as I was saying, I will be talking a little loud. Yes, it is here coming. It is still autumn, but after it will come winter, and it's so amazing. Winter in July, I always imagining like vacations when I use it to study on school. I always loved the idea of having vacations on winter. It was best than January because January is so hot and it's not like an amazing, how can I say, an amazing vacations. I took the best vacations one were on July that have this small time that we can rest. I really loved it when I used it to go to the private school. Because yes, as I told everyone, I studied on a non school, and it's kind of fun because me drawing demos and those things, and I still love all the religions, and I am maybe as someone who likes really to pray, but the point is it's kind of fun and ironic, I think. But I try to be never. Thanks, Yuyoshi. Yes, I too recommend to you, Mon, a good recovery. Do you believe it? I didn't saw the message. Okay, sorry, but I hope your mom get better soon. Mine get some flu that I got this cold from my mother. She will be so angry, but she agreed that it was she got it and I got it later. She was always coughing on the lives before, and now who is the one coughing is me. But she will get better soon. But damn, be careful. You are the next. Okay, by my experience here, you probably will be the next. You say, no, I won't get you. You will. It's kind of hard to live with someone and not get those things. But it's nothing really big, and since we are younger, we can survive better those things. Yay. But anyway. Oh my gosh, I get those all the time, all the time. I've been getting vaccination and it does not work. I still get a lot of flus. I think it's my body that is like that since I was a child, and there is my I'm sorry. And there is my my stomach issues that I have, and there is so many things, and like I really roll my eyes over myself because it's kind of complicated. But if you get this, just taking some Benegripe will help you. Oh my god, I have it all ears, all time. I breathe sickness. This is horrible. So it's like when there was COVID, I didn't even get out of home a lot besides work with those things because I was like, oh my gosh, if I get it, I will die because I get those things all the time. Thank God I didn't get COVID. Thank God. And I vaccinated against it too, but I get dengue, and I think it was really terrible. It was like someone joked about you won't die from COVID, but you die from dengue, and I almost cried. But it was like it was really a real experience. I do not recommend dengue to anyone, and you'll be like your bones are crushing. This is the feeling, but it's not all your body bones. It's just your legs that feeling that strange pain. I do not know why dengue hurts so much on the legs and foot. It do not hurt our body. I mean, all the body was hurting, but it hurted so much I could not even walk. But it was just legs. I could not understand why the legs get hurt so much. People. The only vaccination I cannot get and I won't get is the yellow fever because it uses egg, and since I am allergic to chicken and anything related to it, I cannot take this vaccine. It's kind of danger because sometimes if I eat too much eggs, and I love eating eggs, it's not something recommended, but I do eat it. And so if I eat it too much, I start getting like it's not showing up, but my arms start getting red at this part. I always get a lot red, and sometimes it is go on my body, and I do not know why I have this kind of reaction. And if I eat chicken, because egg is just a small reaction I can control, but if I eat chicken, I almost go to the hospital because I will throw up even blood. I'm not joking, I throw up blood. It is really terrible. It was scary. I was like, I will die. I am not joking. I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. Thank God I am here. It's been years and years that I do not touch any kind of chicken anymore because it is a really tragic situation. Yeah, maybe eating food that may helped you. Oh no, the chicken is really like I cannot eat anything that have chicken. It is a sadness because coxinha is one of the best foods of Brazilian, and it's depressive. I cannot eat it, and not even shrimp too. They are my two hated foods because they are amazing, but I cannot even smell them. That makes me a little nauseous. No, it is the name yellow fever that it's coming from that, and so they do not have anything that isn't using the egg, and so I do not want to risk it because I know it is maybe like being exaggerated, but allergy symptoms are like horrible, like a sickness. You feel nauseous, you feel pain, you feel like a cold, but everything starts to swallow on your body, and it is so horrible. Like, why my body is acting like this way? I even have some anti-allergic. Um, how do you say shut up in English? Give me a second. Shut up. English. Syrup. I haven't have a syrup that is anti-allergic. I take it sometimes when my body is not answering well. It is the most delicious thing on this world, but I cannot eat it. It's sadness playing. Coxinha, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Anyone who is Brazilian probably likes it, but I cannot eat it. Sadness. But I can eat any kind of meat that isn't chicken, and eggs need to be like 1 egg per day, because if I eat more I start feeling nauseous and bad. So I limit myself for eating one egg that is fried or cooked or something like that. Yes, yes, local foods that I really recommend coxinha. Cheese balls are wonderful. I love them. I love them. They have how do you say oregano on English? Let me see. Oregano. Oregano is oregano. What the hell is that? No.
Oregano.
Oregano. Oregano is oregano. Oh my gosh, no, this is a joke. I cannot believe it. Oregano. I cannot believe it. Ashley is true. Oregano is oregano in English. Yes, the one you use in pizza. It is oregano. Oh my gosh, it's the same word, not Portuguese. Oregano in Portuguese. Oregon. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. It's the same word. This is amazing. So, cheese ball having those oreganos and that tastes so good. I like to make. I know I need to tone down the eggs, but I really do like eggs. And so I get some corn and put a little to fry and some egg and put some cheese and oregano and fry it with a frying pan. I put, how do you say that? A tampa. I put the lid. I cover. Okay, I cover this and I let for like 3 minutes and eat it. It's so amazing. I recommend a lot. Sorry. I had like rice with beans, but I do not eat the beans because I do not like. So I just how do you say? Oh my gosh, I strain coi or feijão. How do you say this? I strained the beans. Okay, so I strained the beans because I do not like to eat the beans. I do like the ai, como é que é o nome? How is the name? Broth? No. Caldo de feijão. Bean broth? Yes, I do like bean broth. I do not like a lot the bean itself. So I make. I'm. But you launch a lunch. Okay, ignore me. But anyway, I like to make. So I do not like the beans. I like just to make the broth beans. I do not eat them. I prefer the liquid. And so I put them with rice and some vegetables. Like I do not know how do you say zucchini. Oh my god, what the hell? Why this name is so weird? Abobrinha is more friendly. Zucchini, oh my god, it looks like it's hitting someone. Yes, I do love it. And so it was with some vegetables that was one those carrots and etc. I'll fry it with the butter and rice and beans, but not the beans like the broad beans. Zucchini, oh my god. Zucchini is abobrinha. See how friendly is abobrinha. It is wonderful. I love it. So you make all this. Will be a channel of recipes. But anyway, I make all them together and eat with rice and some soda, and it was my lunch today for before the live. So my I am with my stomach full, but this won't stop me from talking about food. I just my brain just thinks a lot of food. I'm embarrassed, but this is my life. Abobrinha is cute. Is abobrinha because it is not a big abobrinha. It's abobrinha. It's a small one. When we say something on Portuguese that is small, we use the inha. That is like making something little, like Gaby. That is Gabizinha, and like the y that or the little in English is the inha in Portuguese. And so this is the Portuguese class for today. But I think then you agree with me. It's like when you want to call something smaller, you just say like Danny. So you say on Portuguese, Denizinho, Danielzinho. Okay, so it is like that, like Gabizinha or something like that. You use the inha in Portuguese. Not exactly need to be inha. It can be inho, because in Portuguese we have pronouns pronouns on with gender for everything you say. Uh, Caldo verde. What is? I'm not caldo. But caldo verde was. Oh my god, I never eat caldo verde. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Danzinho. Invidinha. Yes, it is the inha. I didn't know then. I didn't know green broth triggers hyperglycemia. I never knew. Oh my god, this is horrible. I can imagine it because high levels of sugar can make your vision worse. It's like I do not even know the correlation on it, but it is really real. And yes, we'll be like those kind of word food can beat us up. And a is extremely feminine in Portuguese, and I love that is the opposite on Japanese. So a name that is masculine on Japanese will be a feminine name here, and vice versa. Since like Tomoyo is more feminine and Tomoya is more masculine, but in Portuguese is exactly the opposite. It is like Gabriela is a feminine name, and let me see. Uh, Osvaldo is a masculine name, and there is the names without the a and and a and o. Sorry, brain is melting. And so there is the names without the a and o, and those names are more like neutral names, but they still have this masculine and feminine. Like, it's kind of weird that Daniela is the feminine of Daniel. Like, there is no Danielo. If you think about it on language rules. Yes. Yes, it is like gatinha and gatinho, and so it's like little kitten, but it have a specify gender for it. I think we are trying to include the neutral pronoun on Portuguese that is with e, like e. So it is like gatinha or something like that, but I do not know how they are including it on the grammatic, because I am bad on Portuguese. Like, it is my language. I talk Portuguese, but I am bad on Portuguese. I am really bad with the rules, and now I speak Portuguese. I try my best. I never break rules and not say the words wrong, but I am bad understanding how the language works, because it is really complicated. I find Portuguese a really hard subject on school. Yes, we are trying, because they were trying to put X on the gender neutral, and it is stupid in my opinion, because like we are a Latin language, and if you cannot pronounce a word, it is useless on our language. So putting it's the best thing people should put. Yes, I hate the X on it. Like, how do you pronounce it? We do not read the X. It is in my opinion a little ignorant for people asking to use the X. X cannot work on Portuguese because we do not know how to read it on a word. I do not know how to read X on a word. Like, how the hell I would read Latinx? This is not neutral. So I think E works a lot better. This is my opinion. Uh, Yes, this is a good idea. You are smart. Them is really smart. The best is trying to avoid the indicators, and but it is so bad when you want to write a story of suspense, because it's so easy to use the they them on English, and in Portuguese I really find it so hard to put on the story. Yes, I prefer to use the name too. This is why I love so much knowing knowing people's name, even if it's a nickname. How people want to be called, because there is no way for you on Portuguese use a gender neutral word at this case. It's really complicated. I think they them is amazing on English. This is something I really like on English. Is I mean, I have my things that I complain about English sometimes, but this I find amazing on English. That is the they them. Oh my god, my webcam is falling. Nobody told me. Okay, so but anyway, I want to start about, but let me do not forget. I feel I forgot completely to start talking, and I saw his phone. Okay, so let me put him here. The subject of our talk. Wow, he's so cute. He's so sweet. I love him so much. I so I so well so let me see. I put a I on the last phrase. I equals so envia. Ah, ok. So do you say in the sense aí a Nvidia faz isso? So Nvidia do it. Daí ok. Yeah, I see. Yes, it is better. It's kind of complicated to change a language like Portuguese. I think people get too stuck with an idea, because Portuguese. Some people say, some people are so mean, like we just need to ignore them. But like some people be like, oh, we are destroying Portuguese. But I think this is a language that do not have one word to say ketchup. We just say ketchup. So we use shampoo. We we are not destroying Portuguese. It was destroyed a long time ago, because we do not created the words. We just change them to adapt to our reality. So people, when complain those things, they are not being rational, and they do not have any degree on stud, because if you go talk with someone who have degree on this, like my mother have a degree on this, and she could be a teacher if she wanted. So when you talk with someone who really understands this kind of subject, they will say the word is alive. It's always this comment of anyone who have degree. The word is alive, and it is how people use it every day that it shapes how it will be. So when someone say we are destroying, they are just not understand, because the language is not supposed to be hard. It is something that unify people and not make it in a way. So if you think is offensive changing some word for this, it in my opinion is just you do not understand well how word works. Like you said, fluid is the perfect word that shapes what is uh, the word language, the feeling of a language. Like it is something that will follow. Sorry, because I almost how can I say, I almost lose my voice again. So it is like the word will I will drink some water. Sorry, it's my throat that is bothering me. I am alive again. Oh my gosh, yes, my boss was like, oh my god, I was dying. So as I was saying, it is like the language is fluid, and it's the best word to shape what the meaning of the word, working better for others talking. If it is not supposed to be that formal language, if people do not understand what you are saying, you are the one who is failing, using hard words that others do not comprehend. It is not that you are better than others. You are worse in this moment because the intention of a test is that people can understand it, at least the message that is behind it. So it's kind of complicated, but I think, in my opinion, that people are being too elitist and they think they have money, they are better than others, and this is not how things work. But this is just my opinion from someone have a reading, and I have no degrees to talk about it, but this is my opinion who lives it. And I talk with my mother who indeed have a degree on this, and so it is interesting to understand better her opinion, and it's good to learn from it. Yes, and people on the south talks a little more Spanish too, because on my old state we do not use você, we use tu. I had such a hard time to stop using tu, and I still do not. Like when I'm gonna say you, I say tu, tu. And like it is more used for the rest of the country, they use você, but I think it is because Rio Grande do Sul is more near Argentina too, so in some way we have the Spanish language. Yes, but the two is not common used. It is only from one state. It is like only from where I am from. The rest of the country is normal. It is just we are special on Rio Grande do Sul. It's not well of our minds, and we use two for our language. It's, how could I say dialecto? Let me see. Dialecto on English. Dialect. What the hell? How do I pronounce this? Yeah, Google, thank you. You are not translating it. Oh, okay. Aha.
Dialect.
Dialect. Okay, so it's like a dialect, something like that. Yes, we do not use it either, but we use more like. How do you pronounce vocês? No, but we do not use vocês either. Okay, we are just to todo mundo. I don't know, everyone. I think we use. But ustedes. Spanish is amazing. I have a friend who is from Argentina, and it was her who gave me the link to Vijin, and so and so thanks to her, I could make my profile account on the website, and it was so amazing. And so she did not I don't know why, but she did not like writing Like, so she is always sending voice. This is a thing from South America, certainly. And so she only likes to talk on voice, and she always sends audios on Spanish, and it's so amazing because it's a really fast Spanish, and I have sometimes to go back to understand, but I can understand her well. I really like Spanish. It's really fun, and so I cannot say enough words to be grateful for her to share the link. And she said that is important for me if I get more invitations to share with another Brazilian artist, and so I shared it with my friends. Share it with my friends. Sorry, my voice is like abandoning me. Stop. Oh my gosh, here I think there is more. Like, okay, phone is a thing of older generation because no one uses phone today. But here there is a lot of people that only talk sending voices. It's a really common thing. I haven't talked with G by voice. She didn't want to test. She wanted just send the sound. Nos. Nos. I love noise. É nós na fita. Then we will understand this. But it is. And no, 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 no. Then is wrong. The right is nice. Okay, no, no. Do not listen me. Ash, I am just joking. Nice is the wrong way to say it, but some people say it. I love it. Okay, it's like a fun way. It is spelled wrong, so of course if you use it, people will correct you. But it's like a joke. Sometimes people say nice, nice, and nice. It's kind of fun. I like it. I was thinking I will make for WALT to not escape the commission because I having so much fun with you all guys. Love you. But I am thinking to make three here examples. They will be really rogue sketch, nothing detailed or beautiful. It is just three examples, and I want at least, oh my god, 100. Okay, I start getting crazy. Millions of. Okay, ignore me. My brain is special. But like, so I was thinking like three. Gang, dude. É nóis. É nóis. I cannot make symbols with hands, but é nóis na fita. It is so funny, but it is like people are so fun. But anyway, society in itself is funny. Okay, stop there, criminal. Okay, so anyway, I was thinking here. I will draw three prompts that I like the most here. Let me just see. Okay, before anything, I just want to show you a really old drawing I made years ago. Do you remember that game? That applicative app, I don't know how do you pronounce it, right? It from that cat app on cell phone that you had to take care of the cats and it keep. I don't know if you're gonna remember, but please, you need to remember. It was so popular, and like. There is no yes, like them say, there is no H on. It's just gatinho. The H gone on the N, it's on the end. It is gatinho, but gatinho. And by the way, did you know that gatinho? It is old slang, okay? It is old. No young folks who use it, okay? It is just for us age. So you know, old people use it to call people who are pretty. So they use it to say, he's so gatinho, ele é tão gatinho, something like that. But this is not used today, okay? This is only for old people. Like, no, I do not see anyone who is young using this kind of term, but yes, when I was young, people used it to say, ah, ele é tão gatinho, he's so gatinho, he's... Yes, 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 it is. It's so cute, but like it's old. It is old. It is not something people use. No, no, people do not use it anymore. It died, but I will keep reviving it. I won't let it rest. I really like it. I really like it. This. And so I am not remembering the name of the game, but it was a game that you had to take care of some cats on cell phone, and they are in a drawing cartoon, really cartoon that thing. I am trying to see if I have here. Um, I made a drawing, but a lot of years ago, really lot of years. But I am trying. It was on the same time of Mystic Messenger. It was really popular that time, but it was not a Mystic Messenger. Just this, esclarecer. How can I say it? Esclarecer. To clarify, just to clarify, it's not a Mystic Messenger, but it is from the same time. If I remember, it was really huge and popular, and now it was Neko something. It was Japanese, and I'm trying to see if I can find before starting, because it was this. I really want to show you. It was a really old drawing, but I love it so much, that drawing. I just want to find it where I made it. My name is no. I find it. Okay, so I made from this game Nekotsumi. Yes, I think it's Nekotsumi. Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, Nekotsumi. Yes, Nekotsumi. Yes, Nekotsumi. I was so in love of the game that time. It was the same on Mystic Mansion. Oh my gosh. We okay, so the drawing probably have 10 years. Let me see how old is this drawing. Yes, the drawing have 10 years. So I made a drawing at 10 years ago. At 215. So I made a drawing of one of my favorite cats from the game. Let me show you. It is my old style. Okay, but I really want to show. I made this old drawing. It is really old, but I was like, I love him so much. I love it so much. Yes, Pickles was my favorite. I really love it thing so much. Yeah, I miss it so much. The cats were so sweet. I love it so much, that game. And like I was so in love with it. It is old, but it brings so much. And I was that time obsessed with Mystic Messenger too. Siren was my love of my life. I haven't made his cosplay, and so I think I still have. I do not have in his wig anymore. I should have keep it. But anyway, I still have not the wig, but I have other things like the clothes and the knife. The knife is fake. It is with how do you say, wood, but it really look realistic. But it's with wood. He was so sweet. I was so in love with Pickles, and so I had to draw him that time. It's been 10 years ago, but like I was baby, and I really didn't like it. And so I just want to share, because this was a memory. Since you said about WALT playing with a toy, I remember this drawing. I could not remember it. This is like, was so happy that time of my life. And Nekotsumi have a continuation. I will try to see how it is, because I really do love love that game. It was so amazing that time. And Mystic Messenger took almost all my life. I remember my first date was Zen, and so I had to end with Jumin, and So I went with everyone to unlock the endings, but the truth is that I really wanted was Siren and B. I really didn't wanted any of them because I was so in love with Siren that time. Like I feel so sorry. He was so psychopath, but he was just like crazy. He needed love and a lot of things happening, and he was drugged a lot, like a lot of happening. But I really liked it, and I liked him a lot of time. Like he kidnapped us on the game, but it is different because he was gonna explode everyone, and it didn't make sense. But he was drugged, okay, and we could save him. I think it a lot happened on that game, but his route didn't exist, and the people was complaining that making a route for him was like people messing with the story. I am so grateful they made a route for him. I will with toy, but toys can now wear out. Can you can visit others? Oh my god, this is so nice! I can visit others people yards. Oh my god, I am gonna invade everyone. They are slowly. I think. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, I came out listening. Okay, and is Nekatsumi 2 or something like that? I do not know for how I will search it on my cell phone. Thank God I have a cell phone. I was without cell phone for like 3 years. People would think, how the hell were you so long? Yes, because my cell phone wasn't working and I had no money to change it, and it was kind of complicated. And I spent a lot of money with Todd was sick, and I had to spend a lot of money on medicine. And with this, I could not buy a new cell phone for myself. Kit collector, negative. I'm sorry, it's kind of complicated. I am still alive. breathing, breathing slowly. But anyway, it is. Oh my god! My mom's cat. Oh, you did one! This is so sweet. Oh my god, I love this game. I was so obsessed. But anyway, I will post later on the channel. I saw no now. Kitty collector. I will download this like no tomorrow. I swear I will be downloading this so fast. I finish this live and I will be like, oh my gosh, I need. I will be so wide because like I really love it this app, and I downloaded one from frogs because like Tamamo, I really think frogs are kind of cute, but the applicative started crashing my cell phone because it created so many frogs and I could stop serving them. It was cookie frog or something like that, and I could not stop, and they appear and my cell phone got more warm, so I had to uninstall the app. Frogs are extremely cute, really. Crack. They are so cute, and I love them so much. And so I need one day. I will put the frogs on the on the comics. I will put them. I have so let me before I start drawing my beloved about you. I want someone to show an old drawing I made of Tamamo that I really love so much. This one is like it brings the idea of Tamamo so well. Okay, give me a second. I just need to find it here. Okay, no, it is a little old. Okay, it is from 223. Let me see. Myoji, or it is from before. I do not know. Where is this drawing? Oh my gosh. Okay, coming back. 22. Okay, drawings. Omyoji, Orotama. I have been so long loving those two dogs. Okay, so here this is an old drawing I made of Arashi and Tamamo, but I really love it. It was like, oh my gosh, I miss them so much. I need to be back drawing them like that. And so this drawing is basically Tamamo have a collection of froglets, and he puts clothes on them and give it my magic powers, but not really strong. They are like weak, and so he dressed them and always talking about them, and it's so cute. And So Arashi is a snake. So I always thought he was like, I can eat it. And Tama was like, no, you cannot. I feel it with hate and angry. And so he keeps talking about no, and like not even friends. I could tell that the frogs are like their child because they he really take care of the little frogs, and so it is like he adopted the little frogs, and it's so cute. They behave like children. The frogs like they be like, oh my god, and they talk like children and have a mind of a children. So it's really cute. And Tamama, yes, it is a way to cope of the death of his family. Okay, we won't ignore this aspect. It is a way he's coping with, but like it is so cute. He's so obsessed with creating a frog for every character on the game, and so like I cannot wait for him to create a frog of Orochi because he already created a frog of himself. It is so cute. I have the skins of his frog that they are free. Thank God, bless the God. So the skin of the frogs are free. You just need to participate from the event. But anyway, it was like I always imagine it. Tamama is like obsessed with those frogs, and he's always carrying them and taking care of them. It's so cute. It's the best. And he even have a car. It's not a really car because of course all the time. So it is like how do you say? Let me see carruagem na English. Carruagem. Carriage?
Carriage.
Yes, he have a carriage that is a Boroguruma and have this big head, flaming head, and I don't know, anyone who see Jigoku Shoujo will remember like the old man that becomes a carriage. So it is something similar like but it's not like is do not transforming someone. It's just a big carriage with an angry face and always on fire. It is a myth on Japan. And so he goes with his frogs, and it's like so cute. It's so adorable. I want to die. I love so much this. This is like my love. And Tamamu keeps talking about his little frogs, and he brings out them on that carriage, and it's so fun. It's one of the best things of Tamamu, in my opinion. I love him. Yes, it is a way to cope because if you analyze better, like he keeps dressing and taking care of those small frogs like children, and like he lost his family and children. Sorry, I get too excited talking about it. I'm not gonna die. Okay, so I love when they say those phrases on the game. I'm not gonna die today. But anyway, so sometimes I repeat it because I listen too much on the video games. But anyway, I love it to draw this kind. I will put this, no, not this drawing. I mean, I will put the frogs on my story because this is the perfect. Maybe on the Mafia I make Tamamo be carrying with some frogs on a aquarium, but normal frogs he just put some like how can I say, hats on the frogs, like they are not magical like on the real world they are. But I will bring this because it's like metaverse, and so they will be going traveling through those realities. So it is a little confused talking here, but I will put this. But anyway, sorry, I talked a lot today. I was just happy. And let me see. Okay, so I will make like with Walter. Let me first fix something here on Walter. Okay, it is ugly. Let me make a better one. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep working better. Oh my god, I love so much working with pets, cat. Thank you so much to everyone commission me. I am so grateful for she commission me her babes, and now I am so grateful for Ash commission me his hair baby too. Oh my god, it's because I have a hard time in changing for his. But anyway, I love so much because I think a lot that her and his come before and will be the gender of the subject, but it is not. It is the gender of the other subject, the before subject that I was talking, and this kind of confused explaining what was happening on my brain, but it's my brain. So anyway, I was thinking maybe I will make a pose lying, like you said, and like I made with pickles, getting a toy, and one just like how do you say, conf on a top cover. I think this conf on a top cover would be a really amazing prompt. So I will just leave here the ideas. I will draw them and just make the risks to know. Let me see here. It will be topic of cover, topic cover. Let me put here cover lying. Lying. How I write lying. Oh my gosh. English line. Okay, and so the third one, and I will just make a really hug sketch, and the one I find that is better, I will use it to make the drawing. Yes, oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. Stop there, criminal. I will end up not drawing the others and go straight for the line with the toy because it was so sweet. Like when he made, I will die for him because it was so sweet when he made in the game like this, and Walt is so sweet. And okay, ignore me. Like, okay, so thinking here, I will. What was the other prompt you gained? We mean jumping to catch one toy, battling with a toy is basically what I was thinking on. Enjoy a treat. Okay, so enjoying a treat. Enjoy. Oops. Enjoy. Oh my gosh. I love my letters. Okay, it's getting bad. I just need to know what is a straight line, but we ignore it. Okay, today my brain is not well. I am just happy. This is a brain happy. Pouncing, graving, attack. And many more. Oh my gosh! Treaty? Enjoy a treaty, playing with a toy, and Ponzi, grabbing. Okay, so I will see. First, how was my? Let me see here. Where in? Okay, so first would be line, like oops, no. Eraser wrong. Let me take this and see how. So first, just a little sketch. It's certainly not. Okay, so I just need to see. No, maybe I don't know if I will put like a toy here. It's just a sketch, please, God. For the drawing, the line drawing. Everyone who follows my lives know my that I have a rogue way from drawing. I do not know why. I want more like following the pic easily, and I'm imagining some toy here, maybe, and he's looking up. Like here. Like the face could be better. Let me fix here. Make it more cute. So. Okay, now this is perfect. Since it's just a sketch, I do not need a very detailed face, just to understand how will be the process of the doll. Okay, something like that. This will be line, and so now, okay, the other one is, let me see, treat. Okay, this one will be a treat. Put it here. Anything. Treat. Enjoying a treat. Okay, then. How cold I'm making. Enjoying a treat. Let's see a good reference. Cause I want to. Because maybe so make it like 10 or okay, Bran is thinking, Bran is thinking, Bran is working. And maybe if I put sitting and bowl filled with food and something like that. Okay, so I could make sitting something like that, and making the tail. Yeah. This ear is a little big, but it's just oh my gosh, okay, calm down. It's just this. Everyone is remember that it's just maybe if the bow is on the mound, something like that, and here is a bow. Yeah, something. I am visualizing it better now. Okay, so this would be. And okay, no, okay, I hate this mount. There is not supposed to be mount because this is just a sketch, and I need to fix this part. And I would make like a lot of food here. Yeah, something like that. Just fixing my sketch. Okay, so now. Okay, so I will make. No, but I am putting just the food. I'm not putting mouth open or teeth or anything. I'm just putting. How can I say? Like eating, since you say that you enjoy a lot treats, and like this is also how I was thinking, like putting a lot of food here, and here is him eating. Okay, like the, I know I know, I beg you, please, I beg you, do not take in count this as in the drawing, please. This is a really hug sketch. I be super insecure drawing a sketch on live, but I swear to God, I swear to God, this is really just a sketch. My end result is better. Like I know I do not need to explain it to you. I trust you, but like you know me. I told you how insecure I am with the drawing sketches. So this is far, far, far away of end product. Okay, thank you. No, it's just really far, far away from end product. This is really, really, it's one of my most insecure parts on drawing. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to start the lives, because I feel embarrassed to share how is my start talk when drawing. People always have those beautiful lines when they start drawing, like they almost draw already beautiful drawing, and meanwhile many is like this and it goes this, and I can see a beautiful drawing through this is really complex to explain. So I swear this is just brain trying to see the thing. I wish to like I wish I could understand how people can just in the first line already make a beautiful drawing, but for me I really need a lot of dogs. And so I will feel here like the scenery will be just filled with food and food and food, something more like comical. Here will be something like flowers or in like a cushion or something like that. That he is lying now, and I do not know which toy I will put here, but you can give me a photo, tell me. And here I will put his favorite foods and something like really round to be a lot of food and everywhere he will be sitting or something like that. And so here is the other one. Is let me see the third idea. Just drawing the third idea because one of the ideas will be the better fitting for the idea. Thank you. And so what are the other one that you said? It was like pretty enjoys main playing a die pawns grabbing a dog. Okay, so I will make the pawns one. Let me see the pawns. Uh, I pons a lot, something like that. It is Sir Pons a lot. Okay, in my school skills, I am remember the kitty and there's adopted on Dragon Age Origins The Awakening. And it is like the DLC, and I remember he named the cat he found on the what was the name of that place where the wardens go? But anyway, he found this one cat, orange cat, and he named it Sir I Pons a lot or something like that. I remember since from today because he always called the cat like this. And I am so grateful for the references. And so I will, okay, so he pouncing to get the time. So like it will be just like maybe movement. Okay, wait. Even for a sketch, I am hating it. Okay, now it's better. So it is like a bean. I always remember the mix, and so maybe I will get a better reference for pouncing. Give me a second. Pouncing cat. I could make like this front then side. Now I like a lot more the idea. Okay, let's see. I'm put here. Okay, so let me see. Maybe something like that. Bouncing. I just need to understand how it's made. And so something like that, something like that. Oh my god, I am seeing it now. Now this is so dynamic. Oh my gosh, I am not so bad at it. I just need to be more confident with myself. I will just erase this part. Oh my god, his face. Okay, not the problem. It's just to see better. No ground here since it's fine. Something like that. Bouncing. Let's see. Oops. Our pause, I think. Maybe if I could put the paws more big, something like that, and so the tie, you see, no face, just the feeling. Okay, so I made the three three ideas, like lying, treat, and bounce. And so for lying, I will make him like playing, like I made with pickles. And for treat, I will have milk. I will make. Oh my god, I shouldn't say the milk. Oh my god, sometimes I remember him. I'm missing, but anyway. For eating, I make it sitting, like in a lot of several foods around, and like as you said, no teeth, but I didn't talk about mouth open, but more like the food, yeah, or something like that, but no more like this, and there is a bowl of food. And for pouncing, I talk something like. Like no ground here, just jumping. So probably I will put something like here to signalize that it's not on the ground. And so I put the um, how was the name? The toy, and so the hands for here, something like that. I was imagining, and so those are the three ideas that you gave for prompting, and I think you can. I don't know if you can visualize, but the final product will be better than this whole sketch. So if you have an opinion that one you like it more or you want to work more, you can say. This is just the three. Since I do not need to send to you the whippy, I would have to work like. Do you want the belly up, isn't? The always like to roll with his belly up. And line one, down one, since he does like to roll. Okay, so the. In the sun with a mouse toy by him. So this one on there is the belly up, and like I had to read that several times. And another toy. He has many toys. No, the toy is it can be changed. Oops. Oh my gosh. I was attacked by a mosquito. Okay, what the hell was that? I was attacked, and I feel it, this part of the house with so many happening that my eyes were how can I what is the word for ardeno? Ardeno. My eyes burning from so many happened I put on this part, and a mosquito attacks me. This is this is really something that I miss. I I am so without the words. I will put more repellents. I will be back on a minute. I will be back. I am here on a minute. I will just put some repellent more here. Because what the hell was that? I am back. I cannot even breathe well. I am using some repellent. And I'm so done with this. This this is like the outrage of seeing those disgusting mosquitoes out there. No, I find it so funny then. I find so funny that maybe like no, no, I find so funny that they be like it's getting cold. I have hair repellents and they keep coming back. They really be like that video. They really come back. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, so I will. It may be. I will make him time to make him lying down. get here. It's so cute, his mouth. He's so sweet. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I was really weird face. But anyway, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you so much. I saw the message you sent me, and I hope it's all working. Okay, it's all working. I saw the message you sent me, and like yes, I really needed like you made. I really need some sketches, and they be really like funny, because this way I can see what I will draw better and have a better idea. And sometimes I do not make them, I just go and browse if it's something silly. But when I want to make something more detailed and beautiful, I just want to work better. And so, oh my god, I was drawing on his photo. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so here I go. So, planning to drawing, I will make maybe like you said that there will be. Do you want to make a grass? He's lying on the grass, so I will put some grass on the background here. Like it will be grass. Oh my gosh, those lines are really special thing. But I will make like some grass here. Not like this, of course. I will use a better brush and all this, but just for idea of it, something like that. Okay, so now I just need to get a better. Now you say maybe okay, so I will make a brook, but I will put some sunlight. Oops. Okay, so I will put this back. Now I just let me see. Okay, so how was the idea? I will save on the references for me to look what I was planning on my brain. Okay, wonderful. Now I just need to see, like would be line. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, his belly up photos are so cute. Okay, then let me get here. This one I need to use from reference too. Like well, to remind me sometimes the long cat on this one. Let me send to you for you understand. Long cat. Long cat. I have it. Long voice. Long cat. Okay. This one is the best. Okay, so I'm gonna make something like that. I will. He cannot be that long on the drawing. I'm sorry for cutting your long cat, but he will be basically. Let me see. Let me save it and open here because I want to use two references at the same time. Okay, so here I go. Let me erase. I will make it again because I am not seeing something. Okay, so just let me see. And so here it is. Sounds like crazy to a lot of people, but this is my brain working. Maybe if I make no, but I like his arm and a little like this. No, I'm really getting angry over this mosquito. This is not working. I really, it was not cheap. I bug a repellent. Okay, I hope you have a really good walk and sorry, and I hope you have a good walk and thank you. I really hope they go away because I am so tired of them, and I will be trying to give more besides the flow to give some reality to the pose because it is sounding like just the object, just lines, but it is for me not lose the flow so much of the drawing. But anyway, to not be talking a lot, I hope you have a good walk and break. And thank you for all. Let me see. Okay. Oh my god, I think I will use now that you are saying this reference is wonderful. I will use this one. Second. It's so cute. Okay, so. Yeah, perfect. I will use it. This. Maybe if I think more. I love so much looking thing. Okay, so this one I will use it as a reference to because I do not know where to put his. Oops. To put his tail. So I have a better idea now. Okay, so yeah, so maybe I was thinking here maybe the question is editar até a resolução da imagem. No. Maybe if the resolução da imagem. No. Oops. Okay, so I just need to save here. Yeah, if I do this. And what about I turn the paper? It sounds better than sizing. No, saving. Okay, let me see. What happens if I put the drawing like this? Now it's a lot better than making from the other side. Let me see. But it is not the difference from drawing like this and turning the paper, but I think I will turn the paper. But anyway, I'm just thinking. When you go back, I will ask you, can I change? I change the drawing for siding to up. I will leave you this question. Like this. Resolution, just flip it. Okay. So when you go back, you will see the message. Anyways, if not, I flip it back anyway. It should have lens transformar girar. No. Alterar a resolução rotacionária girar inverter. Yeah, basically is this to this, but I chose the most hard way to do it. So in some way it is something like that. Yeah, let me start drawing again. Rotationing. Okay, so okay. So here I go. It is so cute. This photo here is so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm an animal, but I love vlogging like this. So, like, so his tail like but like giving the hand. I'm more seeing if it will. Anyway, I do not know. I'm just testing. It is kind of, please ignore my terrible sketches. That's just missing. And the toy here. I do not think. I think it from side is more cute, like I made with pickles. I will go back to that. Okay. Yes, I do like a lot more this. I do like a lot more this than. Okay, okay, calm down. Let me see. I like his phone going to sign on this one. I just need to see. Okay, maybe I will draw this part. I just need to think a little better. Okay, this is a part I never show on lives. And welcome to NVIDIA drawing. It is really like this. I be drawing it several times until I found the way I'm comfortable with. So yeah, this is not something inspiring. Like a lot of people must have better lives about drawing than this one, but I won't hide anymore. I just had to hide this ugly part. And yes, this is just missing what I want to draw. It is really hard because I do not know what my brand still want to make, like what I want to draw. I want to make. I think this is missing, so I put the head here. And I put here. Okay, so I just need to understand what I want to be seeing here. This is the body. And the hand will be more here. Long body. Okay, so I just need to see how it will be. I like this one where his leg is to the side, the one he's on the sun. I do like the way his tail, like something like that, and see if it moves. But I want to still more like looking up. Or maybe if I put here. Let's see. I just want to understand. Yes, so I use line for size. Como é que eu faria isso? How I was gonna do this. So Oh, okay, so now I'm finally seeing after so many times. I am sorry, this is really what is be drawing something. Mistakes, 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 and so after a long time you start seeing. But it's not pretty, it's not about being pretty, it's about you finally having a vision, and I will make it pretty later. I really can make it pretty later. I just want to see what I'm making, and I think I am finally seeing. So now I just need to understand better the pose. So it's like come down here. Oops, where is? Oh my god, I get lost on my own references. But his body is more like inclining. There is this thing that is giving me a side. And raising this a lot better. This is better dynamic. So I just imagining it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'm visualizing it now. Oh, thank God. It was so hard to see that around. Okay, now I am really liking the result. Something like that. And so I will put the tie. And I just need to see if I can make it a little more longer. Okay. Wait, my program crashed. Oh damn. Oh, okay, let me fix it again. So I just want to make his part a little more longer. So I'm pushing more, pushing more. Okay, it was too long. Something like that. Yeah, here. Just erase this part. And set this part. Fixing the hand. And there is this fakey feeling of perspective that I'm not good giving, but I really like. Let's see. Where is the palm? Yeah, this. Would be like that. Yeah, perfect. Ups. Same first. fix a little this. His food, I am having a little hard time understanding how to make his food. Yes, I have some complicated time with legs, food, or anything like that. This is just in video. Yes. Okay, no, okay, can't. This would be the home. I'm making more bigger. Okay, I just need to see if I can fix. Maybe if I make him smaller, but then if duplicated, like now I can mask this one without feeling guilt. Onde é que tá? Make it bigger. Fixing the legs a little because the legs are not appearing until here. So just maybe if I change the pose. Other pose here. Onde é que tá essa perna aqui? This leg here. Oops. I'm not like that. Okay, I can do it. I just need to understand. I really think the leg like this is more pretty. I love that it's like kicking here, this part. And so here it is. Maybe if I make the tails more for this like this. I just like this arm here and see. Maybe if I put this chest more up. Yeah, something like that. I can see it. Okay, a normal person draw a lot better organized, but this is just me seeing how I want to give it alive. Bring it alive. And so here's a little thing, but it's just a line, and then erase the line. Okay, so I just need to erase this line too. Erasing this line too. Now I am seeing it. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I really need to study more anatomy of pets. Oh my god, their face is so cute. Okay. Okay, so now I just... This is definitely something I would say to you all. Do not follow me on the sketch part. I really do not know what I am doing. I'm just like... there is all those rules, and here is tummy, belly. And there are also those drawing rules that I probably am breaking. But I will tell you. If the drawing is working, so go with it. Not let anyone tell you that you are wrong, because look at me, it's the drawing. The drawing is coming out really nice, and you all see how bad I got it at the first part. It is really painful. I am not using a base for it. The idea would be a base, but I do not like to draw animals with bases because I think it loses too much movement. And if it's for the face, I use some bases sometimes because I need to know better the anatomy. But most of the time, I do not like painting or drawing animals with any base because I think it loses the animal flow. The animal is not like us, like our army cannot twist the way a cat twists their army, and so drawing a cat like with our human rules of anatomy would make it like to stick. And so for humans it's kind of different. I think it would be better if I didn't use it bases so much all the time for humans, but there is no problem. But the thing with cats is like I always studied animals too. Even if they are not perfect, I still have a lot to get better. There is something on the movement that you can give to the animal while you are drawing, just learning, seeing, because there is like losing a little the how can I say the feeling alive of the pet, because they are kind of weird on a good way. I love so much pets. People cannot imagine how much they are the best of my life. But like oh my god, I love them so much. But like as I was saying, there is something that it ends up being lost if we drown the cat, the animal, the pet, or any pet without drawing ourselves, like using like I made, you know. It's not the right way. I swear to God, it is not. I know, I know there is a lot I need to learn or get better, but like I really do not recommend bases for pets because it will lose too much movement, and for them they really need to be sometimes a little not anatomically perfect because they are like that on real life. Anyone who have pets or had or visited or anything knows that they be like in such weird poses, like how the hell you get there. I remember Milky, he had some problems on his back, and he seated in such a fun way. We used it to say he was drunk because he sit like a drunk guy. He was so cute. I do not like it show, but I will see if okay, I won't be crying. I will see if I have an old photo of him and Todd, and they are like, they were the best of things of my life. Let me see if I can explain why. He really, I swear to God, he really seated like a drunk guy. It was so cute. Oh my god, I miss him so much. Let me see, where is the photo? Give me a second. Arquivos antigos, photos. Okay, Todd and Milky. And so, if this one are not old, he used it to see. It's so fun. Where is his photo? Okay, no, it's not on this folder. I think it is more recently. Let me see. Photos. Okay, no, no. He was such a, he had such a oh my gosh, let me see if he's Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh my god. So as I was saying, so sadly he died this year, but his seat is so weird, as you see, you know. So animals have those things. I miss so much. He was such a sweet boy, and so they do not sit like normally. They just sit. He really looked like he was drunk. He had some back issues we treated on vet, but he born like this. He really born with some issues, but there is no problem at all. So my baby, my dear baby, and so he used to sit like that. It's kind of fun if you not sit. Let me put the. So as you can see, this is not a really anatomically. How do you say it? Anatomicamente, anatomically correctly. Okay, anatomicamente. Let me see. Give me a second. Where is anatomically? Okay, so this is not anatomically correct if you think about it. If you try to use rules drawing a pet, it will not work. Really, it won't, because they do not have this stiffness that we as humans have. And so if you want to draw a dog, a cat, or any pet, any sweet love, you my dear, you really look so drunk. So this is milk, and so this kind of thing you need really to break anatomy rules. You cannot stud anatomy like you do with humans, with pets. You really need to do something like little weird that do not sound right, but it is right, because anyone who have a pet know. And this is why bases do not work well for pets, because they will be like making it feel stiff and not too alive. And do you want them to be a little quirky, weird, or cute? Because it's cute. I love them being weird. It's the best. And so you cannot replicate this feeling if you use base on pets. This is one of the reasons I have such a hard time finding the pose for some pets. I really love drawing pets. It's the best. It's learning. It's not a joke when teachers of art says to you draw animals, because they are really teaching us to lose or stiffness and give some loose feeling. Like I really love how it's sounding so fluid, so flow here, like so fluid. It's flowing, like it's like this, like a wave, you know. I am really liking the result here. It have the movement of moving, like it's not stiff. And for pets, I could never reach this kind of movement if I was using some base, because the base would be like stuck in me and stopping me. Of course, there is a lot I need to learn when drawing pets, but it's something that you if you have one, you will understand that they cannot be copied with something logical. They are the most illogical things of this world, and this is a good thing. I am not complaining. I am really saying this as a compliment to them. And so this is one of the things a lot fun to do. And when I start drawing pets, I just do this whole sketch. Let me save. And so I made the first idea. Oops. Okay, so the first idea was like this. That, as you can see, is a lot stiff and there is no details, but I wanted to have this idea of what to do with baby. And so I started working now more like a picture that people want to to hang on a frame, or hold on, save on a folder, save on your heart, whatever you want to do with my drawing. So I want to do something more detailed and more beautiful. Of course, I always think about when drawing pet pictures what I would love if it was my babies. I still didn't draw my babies because I miss them too much, and if I be looking for their photos to drawing, then I will end up crying. Everyone knows it. This is the only reason why I draw them yet is because I would end up crying, and it's kind of complicated at this point. But I think I will overcome this. How do you say? Uh, I will overcome this grief phase. Is really a grief phase I am now, because I be missing so much, but is acceptance. I need to accept it. Okay, so I just need to understand here. It is the army here, so I will raise a little this part to just leave the army here. And like, as I repeat, please do not get stuck on it being make any sense, because it will lose out the movement of the drawing. When you look now, the drawing is a little better than what I started. I want to make the drawing, I want to make the power a little more up. Let me see. I don't know if I will put like this, and I will make it more down, more side like that, something like that, and so I will put like this, and this is something that I must be such a complicated artist, because I am all the time doing it, redoing it, redoing it, but I really be like, no, it needs to be perfect, but I cannot be stuck at it. So, like, okay, this is the bow for the leg, this is a part of the leg, like, oh, okay, now I'm seeing it, a lot better. Let's see, yeah, I'm seeing it a lot better. Baby, so this is kind of here, I put there. So yeah, I repeat, for pets, please do not get stuck on trying to make something with that have sense, or it will be this too stiff. Pets really need something more flow, more fluid, like it needed to have no shape at the start, so it will give you more life. I made this mistake on the past when I draw like pickles is so sweet, but when I draw pickles 10 years ago, the drawing is still a little stiff, because I tried to follow exactly what I thought it would be logical, and then try to make it more alive, to think like the baby is moving, they are not like looking that way. Okay, this look had like a belly, it was not supposed to have there. And try to think like, I am so proud that I evolved so much in 10 years. This is really impressive. So I just need to fix this part. So this is and so here it is. So I just like moving here, and would be the belly here. So I think it would fit better if I make red like that. And so if I could put the arm in, only this part here, or here. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. Let's see if I make it from this one. Okay, now I really like. So now I go here. Little baby. Follow the flow. I do not know why they be like so screamy, so like not straight, but this is how cats and dogs are. And yes, this works for dogs too. They are not stiff like it seems. They really be sometimes. Really just like jelly. You do not have a straight figure on them. And this is a cute thing. I say this as a pet owner. I was a pet owner. Um, we pretend on future to be to be adopting a new dog. I really need. I love them so much. Like I cannot live without them barking, or they are just the best of life. But we will wait a little since we have some things to fix before, like my mother. I need to fix some surgeries again, and I need to finish my treatment. I will make some how do you say dental braces, so I will have to make some dental braces to sleep, and so those kind of things. So after we be like really free, I because they demand a lot of attention. Do not think to have a pet is easy. It's not. You cannot have a child without some planning. It is the same thing with pets too. They demand a lot of planning, and yet it's kind of hard. But it's a good thing. It's worth every second. They will love you and give so much love back. So it will make life and everything worth. I love it. He's too cute. Okay, so this was the way. I think I will leave with some leg quilting, then appear everything because I think it makes it more dynamic. And here will be the tie. I do not know which tie I will put here, but since it will be Ash choice. I am thinking maybe I will make a hug here. So here it is. Okay, let me see how can I make it. So it is like yes, now seems like a hug. A rug. hug. Hug. É abraço, tô louca. I'm crazy. So it will be look like a rug. So I think it's a lot better now drawing. It was a little stiff at the start. I had to draw it several times, like this was the initial plan, and then that up like this, but I really like this one better than this one. I do not know why I didn't like this one. So I will work on this. Like it have a more interessant, how do you say it? Interesting, a more interesting shape, I think, in my opinion. And sorry, I with a little flu and cold. So I think he is a little. I could give. Maybe if I make here. Okay, this eye is bothering me, even though it is just. Okay, so something like that. There is this black strips here on his fur. And I want to make the head a little bigger than Aventog is not like anatomically right, it's just because it's more cute. Okay, no, maybe I will fix the head here. Let me see, okay. It's This is just such a small things. Okay, so I think I will leave this pose. I am really liking how it's going the drawing. I really hope when Ash come back say if it's good or not. I think I will continue on this. Just need to fix this chest that's bothering me a little. Okay, maybe I will make more. Oops. Here. Like this. Yeah, I prefer like that. Yeah, it have the movement and yet have some the shapes are interesting to see. I want to make the tail better here. Like it comes from here. Yeah. Okay, so I just need to ring. But I will leave the leg here. Okay, something like that. I'll just make it a little smaller here. Oh my gosh, I really had such a hard time to give this pose life, but I am really happy with the result. Okay, so now I will try to polish a little better now to see how it will come. So just bring it back. Strongest whiskers, but it's just smart to see. Just polish eye. It is not the linear art. Definitively, it's not the linear art. Because there is no way to give linear art with this mess that I am seeing here. So I am polishing for the linear art work. Not like these shapes here. Now it is seeming like a beautiful little kitty. Oh my god. Okay, so I am not aiming for realism. This is one of the reasons why I put on the vision. I put on the side that it's another style because it's not anime either. I think, in my opinion, it could not fit for anime. It have things that fail in the anime style, but I do not know which style I would call, so I put older style. I still think there is a lot of things that I need to get better. There is my insecurity talking a lot loud. Now I just need to make looking his down is so lying down is so cute. Okay. I just need to see his face better. Let me see. this is really not the line art. So I just need to see, I think erase this part. Let's see. Working with blocks is a lot better for animals too, because it helps to give you a better notion. Okay, now I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Now I just need to fix the nose. I think I need to drink a water. Just food is not easy. My gosh. I can do it. Okay, calm down. Oops. Okay. Now I'm seeing the face. Yes, thank God. I'm finally seeing the kitty face. It is, since he is laying down, the face cannot be so out because it's gravity pushing down a little. So I'm trying my best to give this feeling of gravity a little more, because maybe I will fix this part here. And maybe I should make his head a little bigger. Yes, this, perfect. His ears are not that big, so it would make not exactly. Okay, so I think this ear is nice, but this one I really despise it a lot. Okay, so here I go. I use that fear a lot making lives while drawing, because there is this dog that I had several times. Besides my English not working well, I mean my English was good too, it's just I say not working well for what I wanted. I always feel like I was not worth making life, because okay, I think I do not remember well how is the ears. The fur on the ears. Give me a second. I will see the reference. Here, where in the furs they go up. Okay, that. Okay, I think I understand. They go like that. Ah, talking. So I had this fear that my drawings are not worth it lives because I only knew how to draw with bases. I mean, first thing I'm not using bases now, but I mean on the sense like I feel like I was not worth because I made too many mistakes and I would get insecure. People would start mocking me and blogging about me because my English is not good enough. I'm not making a lot of money. The drawings are not good enough, and all those insecurity feelings that I know you all support me, and I feel so happy with everyone's support. But it is like I had always those dogs and those things stop at me a lot, especially because now I am fixing my teeth. I had some issue that I broke some front teeth and it took me so much to fix it, and so it was kind of complicated. I always feel I was not worth it. There was better people to be watched, and if I would make it, I would end up as a meme or a joke. But as time passes, I start to think like if I end like death is close of us in some way. It's kind of sad to say it, but it's the truth. And okay, I think I just want to fix a little maybe the eye here. Maybe if I could make that. How it is the eye? Okay, let's see. Maybe if I move the eye here, and I can cover it. Okay, now it is better, I think. So I always have those dogs, and this keep me from making the lives and talking those things. And like there is all those things about the other artists being more pro, and I feeling like I cannot even compare with the others, but it's not true. We are here to try our best. Of course, it is easy to me say it now that I am drawing better than what I used. But one day you will feel confident on your skills, and even if they are not the level you imagine they should be, you will trust yourself and you will start making your own lives and your own content. And you see people will support you because people are just like you too. Everyone is just fighting their fights. No one is better than others. We are here to learn on this earth. But I had to take a lot of help, mental health therapy, those things. How can I say? I had to take a lot of support to go to becoming who I am now. I am really proud because I never thought I could come this far. I haven't told. Oh my god, the little hand. Okay, I just need to draw those little dots here. Okay, calm down. I will remake it better. Let me see. How is the shape? Gonna focus a little. Okay, so it's just here. I'm sorry, I'm a little cold. Sorry. So I just need to go this part. I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. It is normal. Like, try to not compare yourself with others. I was like a month without touching a pen when I took some time out of drawing because I was like stressed. And so it's kind of normal. We are humans, but at least you are drawing. I mean, to walk. I used it when I was young to walk so much, and so I get older, and I didn't even walk more than 10 minutes. And so with Mon, we started really slow, like like 10 minutes walking, and now we are evolving to 30 minutes walking. We are every day evolving from our walks on the sport square that have on the church. And so in some way I say this like, do not pressure yourself, because with time you will start going back to old rhythm or something like that. Okay, so I hate this bow. I will see some references, better references, like how to draw. Pause. Cat how to draw. Pause. Literally. Drawing, please. How do I draw it? Okay, so you make the circle first and you make some circles. No, I do not understand. Brain is melting. Let me see. Iron. Okay, so you're done. For first drawing, you need now circle and so. Okay, I'm understanding now. Okay, I am learning how to draw pause. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot it. Okay, so like me getting tutorials of drawing is amazing. So as I say, no matter how far you go on art, you always need a tutorial. No joke. You will always need one. Now this is what I was talking about. Okay, just... Okay, so... Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I really will never understand the guys who prefer to use a machine than learning, because it's so amazing when you see a tutorial and learn to do it. Maybe this anxiety is not from now. Like sometimes, then you will understand. Às vezes é a última gota d'água, sabe, no copo. It is the last drop of water in a glass, because sometimes it is the accumulation of so many things that make us feel so tired. It is not like, oh my god, why I get so why I have a crisis crying because I drop an ice cream on the ground and broke a glass. No, it's not this. It is coming from you lost a bet and you lost someone died, or you had to change seat, and those small things that you didn't cry at that moment, they come back to you. Like this burnout is maybe an accumulation from a lot of things from the past, and so this is references and the students are the best. Like sometimes why you do not start doing some learning class. I have some Proco videos that I really love, and I can send to you on Discord later. um, I will share. I will share on the server and on the chat for you. Okay, so I just need to start. Yeah. a little weird. Let's see. Okay. It is more like a circle. My problem is I wish it could be more down. Go more here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I am breathing again. I'm sorry, since I am with cold, sometimes like my nose is not working, but now I am breathing again. Oh my god, this is so amazing. You all cannot imagine how amazing is breathing. Oh my god, this is so amazing. I am back breathing. Okay, sorry. Okay, I cannot breathe anymore. It was so amazing breathing. Like for a second, I feel breathing again. No, I'm just using my mouth a lot of times because this cold is not allowing me this happen. But try to use it. Try to draw on hand and traditional draw on hand. so unnecessary, like so arrogant of myself. Try drawing on hand. No, okay. Try traditional drawing. Like why you do not use the pencil laps, the pencil and. Started drawing circles, just circles, and so go back on drawing even stick figures or something silly. And I really recommend from the bottom of my heart try some studies like the ones where I will give you a share of Broco, because they really help me. I love so much and help me so much. Yes, I just go and make some silly circles or you saw the hard time I had to start this drawing. It's so beautiful now, but it was not this beautiful. It was really bad at the start. Okay, let me make his spell a little bigger because I want. So it was really bad at the start. It was not nice. And now I am finding this drawing like the peak of art, but to come to this point, I had so many to go through, a lot of circles, a lot of deceptions and deceptions and deceptions, and the good thing is that finally, thank God, I recorded my process drawing, because I never recorded this far. I always go and start lives with the drawing half started, or I just go to something silly, uses bases or something. But for animals and pets, I cannot draw with bases, and so for this, I really need to go with my ugly style that is really messy at the sketchups. And like this is really healing, because anyone seeing the artist going through such suffering. No, sorry for the trouble. No, trouble is not trouble. I love drawing. I just feel embarrassed at sharing this process, because it is really hard for me to at the start, showing this weakness I have. It's not really weakness, because this open a window to make the drawing really beautiful, but I feel always in my life that was a weakness, and this stopped me to going so far sometimes. And I will say, yeah, it was a really bad thing, but I need to be grateful that this existed, because I really hope this stop existing. But at least this pushed me to start livings, to show that I am a real life artist. I am not just writing prompts. I am really creating the content, and so I really wanted people to see that how participate from this, and even maybe get inspired to start their own, and seeing that everyone can be an artist if they want, because art is not something that only people that every skilled can do it. But I really hope people can see it. And so, like Ash said, it is good to start building the foundations and those things. Um, I did a drawing for the day. Was really good. Uh, yes, try really with with my heart. Try to start like those things. We think we are lost in time, but like I read a post on Tumblr that was so smart. I love Tumblr by this, and this post said something that made me think a lot of talks I had in my life. And this post was saying like, are you gonna use any of the mathematical formulas that you learn on school? No, you are not. But the same way, when you go to a gym, you do a lot of push-ups. Are you gonna use then on any part of your life or your day? No, you are not. But you do still keep repeating those push-ups because this is what strengthens your body. And it's the same way for mathematics. You learn those stupid formulas to strengthen your brain. To strengthen your brain. And the same way this was helping you, it is with art and everything in your life. You do things that you think are boring to strengthen your skill on that other things that you gonna use. They are really gonna be useful. In the like, let me tell you, I love so much drawing pets. I cannot consider this really a commission, but I will consider commission. But like I am having a lot of fun here now. But let me tell, sometimes we have to work on things that we do not like, and the best way I do those things is thinking that they are a foundation for the things I want to work on that I like later. But sometimes we be so much. It is, but I have been fun. I am having too much fun. Okay, leave me having my fun. I love so much looking to Vault is a privilege. And so anyway, this is the best drawing. And so time management, it's really struggling. And but I will recommend, do you have a notebook? You should buy one. I starting I am let me just see if it's really showing me. I bought one notebook of the year agenda, and so I start noting everything I do since I wake up and since I go to sleep, and everything I eat, so I can know what I am eating, and if those things are making me feel some like sick or anything, because since I have some stomach problems, I started to not everything I ate. I ate today some chocolate, so I not it, and sometimes I haven't not the brand, and I am disgrace. And so those things is really helping. I can imagine it's like. You mean on posting on journaling? You mean like noting on a notepad or something like that? I do not know the word on English because I'm not knowing exactly what are you saying at this point. Journaling, journal is like writing, and but anyways, if you do something similar, I really recommend, because I try to keep noting things I started this month, things I am doing, and this have been helping me so much, because like I don't remember how was my birthday. Let me see. So here is my birthday. I wake up like 6 a.m. and I took a breakfast that it was cereal, milk, coffee, and banana. And so I went to the dentist 7:30, and I made my mouth surgery. Oh, it was on my birthday. I forgot. And so I made Conexo and Thermo, that are those things I made to help my brain. And so I go out, I made Omyoji dailies and Sumoned and Tamamo, I summoned Tamamo on my birthday and those things. And so I keep going for all days. So I keep learning what I did. Day 7, I lunch meat with potatoes and soda. And so those kind of things help me manage better my time, and I think it would help you a lot. It do not feel so guilty because when you look at your not it's not a book, I think, agenda. Let me see how is agenda in English. If it's agenda too, because now I am agenda. Diary, agenda. Oh my god.
agenda,
Agenda. Agenda, livro. Agenda book, okay.
agenda book,
Agenda book. Oh, okay. So I will keep saying agenda. And so it's I know you have a diary. Diary. It's not like a journaling. You have a diary. So you put all the things you feel on a diary. Listen to the tongue. Yes, putting the tongues. But I mean, the agenda more in the sense more not emotional because I need to start doing a diary too because it's important to write what you feel along the day. It's really helpful. I recommend an agenda from the moment you wake up. You write, I wake up today at 6 a.m. or 6 at the morning or 7, or I wake up midday, I wake up 3 of afternoon, and it keep going. And so what I made this day, what made I, and so you read this and think, oh, doing this is making me feel worse, so I will stop. And sometimes it's something that you won't even notice, and I noticed that eating those not natural garlic breads was making my stomach hurts a little more. So I will drink some sleep water, sorry. Okay, so I'm better. So as I was saying, some garlic bread, but industrial ones were not making me feel well. I noticed that by reading the agenda that I had like 3 days feeling bad on the stomach, everything I was eating. And I noticed that the only different thing I was eating was the garlic bread, but the industrial one, I love garlic bread. Just from that brand that wasn't working, so those kind of things was making me feel bad. And I think I can understand what you are explaining. Yes, this. So maybe keep doing it, not stop. But I mean, like plus trying to write everything you do along the day, just to have like like a robot to know what you are doing right or wrong, just for some amount at least. So, like, if you have to go to a doctor or therapist, they will ask to you for writing everything you do on a day and the hours of it, so you could analyze it and make it know what are triggering this situation and anxiety. Because sometimes I think it's not the act of drawing, but it's something related that you are observing and stopping you from continuing because you have a huge potential. And I love a lot how your drawings posted on the art server, and like everyone is so good on it, but really your art is really amazing. And yeah, mine said for me to do this when I went, and they said they were really not organized. They really complained to me this, and it took me a lot for starting doing it because it is not easy. We have this thing that stop us from starting anything that is gonna help us because this is whole depression and all others problems, struggles stop us. Even the ADHD, I don't, let me see how do you pronounce this on English.
ADHD,
HHG, HHG. So even the HHD, everything prevent us from being a capable human being. So those things are really complicated. Um, yes, and so yeah. passing by. I do not know. I cannot help it on this question in English. I think I will depend on Ash. Ash, I am really trying to think. It is passing by. Right or wrong? Now I do not know. I used it before, and now I do not know if it's right or wrong. It's kind of complicated. But in some way, those things really are important and helpful. And okay, so I will just fix a little. Oops, his head here. I think it could be a little bigger. But I think it was. And I will make his head a little more bigger. Because I was talking and I saw this and it was bothering me a lot. You all cannot imagine how much. Okay, now I think his head is a little big. Let me see. Okay, now his head is a little big. Okay, I cannot find the right way of it. It's just a little more bigger. Yes, perfect. Now it's perfect. I hate artists. Why we can. In do you believe the ADHD is so strong that it took me a while to understand that when you say that you enjoy singing, then you are talking about the art that I too enjoy, but I was so confused because like my brain lost the track they are talking. I think so many things at the same time that sometimes I lose the track of what I was talking before. Mon is exactly like me, so we have such a hard time talking. It's so fun. And I agree with Ash. Sometimes it is important to vent out our feelings. Like if it's not something that is too personal, because sometimes those things were not gonna help. It's important to talk with a professional. But when those are more or emotions and securities, I be all the time sharing with you all those things like my life. I am not that special, and so there is some moments that I feel some weakness with myself, like I am not worth all this. I should give up. I will share with you all something. I won't say exactly what's the reason, but I was talking with a friend, and for a moment I feel so depressed and so anxious that I thought maybe I should just delete the channel and disappear, and maybe the lives are stupid. And everyone is logging at me behind of the screen, and those are kind of mean tools because this is real. And so it is a very common, and so this really is so bad. And like I went to sleep. That is the answer. I cannot give like a therapist a really good answer, but I had dinner because it was at night. I talked about this, and it was I didn't sleep well that day. I admit, but I went to sleep. I took Evan. I took some chamomile tea. I was not remembering the name, and I eat some chocolate or something sweet and put some sugar, or you can put some sweetener on the tea, and went to sleep. The night was not good. I cannot sleep, but I promised myself that I would only turn on the computer and take a decision only after I went to sleep. And so in some way I pressured myself to sleep and ended up sleeping. And I wake up on the other day not feeling so well, but um, it helped me to have a better clean toes and see that maybe it was just a crisis. And yes, chamomile tea always helped me my anxiety, and it is not the best working on it, but it helps when the anxiety is much. And so sometimes the answer is go to sleep or play a game. And please Please do not list in the brand. And I read some therapists, but this is not mine. I read on the internet that it is a nice thing to give a weird name like Carlos or sorry, anyone called Carlos is just an example. It's not a weird name, but I say it would be a weird name if you call it your anxiety this. And so Roberto, Carlos, Maria, or anything, you give some name like that. And Maria is the name of my mom, but anyway, like my mom is Eunice Maria. So anyway. You give it some different name for your anxiety and say, Carlos, shut up. Stop, Carlinhos. Especially try to make it fun. Like give a small name. Do not give a strength to it, and give it this strange name and say shut up, calm down, and go to sleep. Go to play a game and ignore. And slowly you will start rebooting your brain to start not taking so serious those talks, because the brain do not know the difference between joke and serious. This is why it's important to try to control your mind, because if you keep thinking things even if they are joke like I am stupid, I am stupid, I am stupid, the brain won't understand. The brain will start like, oh, I am stupid and I am not. I need to keep repeating myself. I am amazing, I am amazing artist, I am amazing artist, I am amazing artist. And so those things the brain start assimilating it better. I am no. Yes, yes, I do all the time, but I stop it. I really was able to control this, because if it not, I would be stuck on not living or doing new drawings, and really we do not want this for our lives. We want to be far from it. We want to have an amazing life. We deserve an amazing life. We need to keep repeating it. Yes, they matter. Like it is not just uh, this is neurotypical bullshit that people say to people, to others that are neurodivergent, and they we never understand what we are passing through. What is a lie? It is a lie. It is medical confirmation that with studies and proofs that what you say affects your brain. It's real. I'm not joking. It is real that what you keep saying and repeating affects your brain. Your brain is stupid in a good way. It do not recognize the difference between a joke and something that you are saying serious. So it you start assimilating to your personality this bad trait if you keep repeating that you are stupid. Something like that. you know. And your roommate is right. I agree with that. Your roommate is right. I use it to be like that. Years ago, I used it to say, I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I deserve the worst. I am so dumb. I use that to say it almost every day. And so it took me a lot to change this kind of mentality. I had to go a lot to. Sorry. I had to go to help groups, those things, and I am a lot better person. But I really need to work out those things and to ignore your environment, no matter if it is how bad is your environment, no matter it. You need really to focus on yourself, because what matters is what you feel about yourself. And so this is the reason why some people we think they do not deserve their fame. They have that fame sometimes, their work shine better than some that you feel is better. Uh, in my opinion, it's subjective. It's like, let me see, how do you say subjective in English? Because I think I am saying subjective in English. Subjective.
Subjective.
Subject. Okay, so in some way, work being better or worse is subjective, but like as I say, some people seem shining better than others, and those others that are not shining, it makes no sense because they seem better than them. But it is all about the mind. Sometimes the privilege of getting some help because this is a word that works by indication, but sometimes it's not only the indication, sometimes can be you. Sometimes, not all the times. So exceptions exist, but I say sometimes it is you. It is you putting yourself down and feeling that you are not worth going far on life is what is stopping you from going far on life. It may not be so obvious, but it is the reason because you are not reaching anything on your life. No, no, but I agree. We can do it. And so I admit here, I feel insecure drawing, showing my process of drawing because like you see a lot. I compare myself a lot with others, and I keep thinking, oh my God, there is so amazing artists drawing so fast, and here is me drawing like so a giant mess, and like the result is not even what others were expecting, and I do not know some parts of anatomy that I'm still learning. But here we are. We are here learning. It was not so bad. It is just my brain that was being mad. It is like on Baldur's Gate, those giant brains trying to control you. I love this game so much. So it's just like it on the game. We need to be stronger than those mean brains. We need to kill the chuchulas. Chuchukas. We can do it. Yes, let us all work together. Yes, and look at your drawings. Your lines are so beautiful. And like it's I still cannot believe you did it with hand, like traditional. To me, sometimes I thought it was digital. It is so amazing, so amazing. And here we are depressing ourselves like we are not good enough, and this is not true. Like I wish so much we could. Yes, yes, it is. I believe because game is changing, man. I need to say, hyperfocus is a hell of drug, but it's something good. And like media, the media really is here helping us. This is why it's so important to hold on the things we love. Like they are real. We feel real. This is why when a character dies in a series, we feel grief because the feeling we had for this character is real, but the character isn't. So it's kind of complicated. Of course, we need to separate fictional from reality to not start fighting others over a character. But it is real, your feeling. You can allow yourself to grieve a death of your favorite character. The same way some medias like Final Fantasy for you can help and hold you on all those things. Like I will tell, Build Baldur's Gate 3 is holding me a lot. Omioshi is like I complain a lot about this comfort game. I hate a lot of things they do, but it's like Tamamo. I love him. I do not live without him, and all those things. They want other way. Oh my gosh, share on the group the link of the draw if she allows, of course. Oh my god, it's because anyway, but share it please. I would love to see it. Uh, Yes, it is amazing how the characters give you support. Sometimes I feel depressed and I always hold myself, what Tamamo want to be doing? This is like silly to say it, but I really talk a lot of Tamamo. People know me by my love by him, and I keep thinking how important he was to my life. I will read. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one cold drawing. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong, and amidst it all are people, beacons of life and light. Okay, beacons of light and life, sorry. Louder that warmer my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose, my love. Oh, this is so beautiful. When it's done, please share it on the group. I would love to see. And I feel, and this is so valid. I love it so much seeing Waver, but like it's so valid. Like I sometimes I look at Tamamo and it holds, it keeps me going. A lot of things. Uh, and I agree. No, I agree. Uh, it is kind of fun because Tamamo is a character that made me feel so much love because he lost his family, and since I lost my father. I was like depressive and all those things, and in some way I related to the character because he keeps going, and even though he didn't want it, his love for Seimei was so sweet because he adopted Seimei in some way, and he learned so much, and this was like holding me so much together because I feel so happy with it. And really, I do not want to stop talking here, but my mom is asking if we're gonna walk today. And so I will have to finish the live. But I want before finishing it, I want to say how important to me is to have this support and this place. And if it, I will post on the server some things that lift my mod up, and I want to be grateful first. And like life is worth, even though we are like how can I put a hit on the words? Even though we feel like we are not worth, or life is so hard, or like I had some bills or not having money to be funded sometimes because things are so complicated, and I really wanted to give up. We need to keep holding ourselves on this hope because things will be better. And I like so much to read stories of people that started their life of after 15, 16. Like there is a photographer, a Japanese photographer that said that her life before 14 didn't existed. She wanted to die and she only find happiness later. And so sometimes, like for us, there is this struggle that we need to pass to find the mountain gold, the rainbow after the rain. So to find all this, we need really to keep going because I swear to God, with my age, I can say it by my experience, life can get better. I swear, life can get better. No matter how hard you are having things, life will be become better, and you will ever overcome anything that is bothering you, because it is how it is. And sorry, my eyes are hurting, but it is kind of important to not forget this. We can be a lot more than that. I find a lot weird you on a plural because it's singular too, and in Portuguese we have the s and something is to differ. But thank you all, and I hope you all can rest well, please. And thank you. And I will be tomorrow the same time. And but tomorrow I won't continue my dear beloved vault because I promised myself every Friday I will work on the Tamam and Darashi cover and see if I can finish this month the cover. I hope, I hope so. But anyway, I'm so happy to be working with you all, and thank you for. Yeah, I really want to keep going, and I will say because I am so proud of about here. Like he's so beautiful. I love so much working on him, but I will control myself. We have good. I really want to finish that cover, and so I will start first page. I will write this, and so the things like I won't plan it so much because I already have the lives that I say so many things that I am planning, but I need to see if I can make it. Like, okay, and no, I will save. I will save now. I will save again. Let's see. Okay, just the same. Okay, save it for no dangers. Save it 2 times. So I see you out tomorrow. Save the kids. Save. But thank you for all. I love you all, and I am really happy to have this live. And see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.